Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having an amazing, beautiful day. So basically, I'm like trying to get some sun before the sun goes down because I'm about to do my time anyways. The reason that I'm doing this video is because I'm basically analyzing my own self. I've been analyzing my relationships and the narcissist feelings I basically have within myself and that I found within another relationship when I finally analyzed that person and myself. That I was the person that was giving my power away. I basically live in a relationship, I'm not gonna say no names, where when we wanted to go eat, he will say, where you want to go? But anyways, we'll end up going where he wanted to. And if you wanted to stand up for yourself, you kind of will feel guilty. So there was like a little bit of manipulation too. So just like kind of stuck like, oh shit. But anyways, going to the store, to the market, to the supermarket, it was like, first of all, I told him like, dude, I don't even know how to cook. He knew that shit. He worked for fine dining, so he liked the best of the best. He was very picky, even the way that I look too, because I've always been kind of like free and shit, and I was like wearing sandals. Now I even be walking barefoot. I love being fucking free. And he would always tell me, like, he would dress all nice suit and shit and everything, and I would be like, whatever. It's like me, like who I am and shit. But he didn't like me hanging around with people. He didn't like people going into the house. And the thing is that I was basically not allowed to do anything I wanted to because I was giving my power away. All that control to that person. And I thought it was okay because I was like, and this is, the love of my life. I'm going to stay here. So it is okay. No, I started noticing that most of those parents were kind of narcissists. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I literally just, my friends were the family of that person. I was just like, I don't know. I don't even know maybe what a family or relationship was, because that was kind of like one of the first relationships I had. So I will say that once I started analyzing, I started noticing that there were a lot of narcissist things, Felt guilty for speaking my mind, because I did. He would always tell me like, you're not going to find nobody else because of your biggest mouth. That's okay. Shit, I'm happy right now by myself. And after him, I met somebody that was a little bit different, which is gonna be like my second episode and shit, of what kind of persons I met in this world that had helped me grow. I started noticing that I was the one giving my power away. I started noticing that I didn't even know what I like. With the second person, it was more like, one day he even told me, he's like, we're gonna go and eat, what do you want to get? I'm like, oh, whatever you getting. And he was like, no, you make your own choices. And I was like, shit. I started noticing like, yeah, that's true. I had control issues. I had and I was allowing that, whatever he wanted to eat, whatever he wanted to go buy at the store, it was what he wanted. When it came to cooking, I used to cook what I thought it was good for me and my kids, because I was kind of learning too. And I'm a human being, I'm not perfect. I would kind of say that after, I was fucking, 18 when I got with this person, and I learned that I was the one giving my control away. I was the one basically not being aware of how things were being. And maybe, back then, those were the lessons that I needed to learn. So I could, get to find myself. So I could basically be able to find my power back. So I could find the strength that, that I am an independent person. And I'm an independent person that I could do things on my own. After I realized that, okay, I guess if I could do things for other people, why can't I do things for myself? Took all my power back, and I'm like, respect me the way that I think I should be treated. I'm able to notice everything. I analyze everything in my relationships, in my life, in my present, and I could literally say that I have forgiven anything and everything. I don't see it like as a bad thing. It served me right. That's all I could say. It made me it made me happy by those days. And now it's like I cannot criticize that, because for me that was love back then. Naive love, but love itself, And it is what it is. You keep on learning, you keep on flowing, At the end, I think we're just looking for somebody to understand it and to love us. Because I wanted to be loved. I didn't want to leave this person. But then I realized that I wasn't happy. It was either my mentality or me going crazy inside my head. Because I was kind of maybe very too fucking crazy, too free. And maybe this person couldn't even handle maybe somebody like me as crazy and shit, that has their own voice, their own that needs to speak their mind. I maybe overthink everything, so maybe that's why I am by myself, because I need to do that shit, self-analyze by myself, so I could grow and learn from it, and not complain from it. If anything, I'm blessed. That's the only thing that I could say. I've grown so much. I'm grateful to God in so many ways. I don't criticize anything. If anything that I have experienced, narcissist relationships within myself, it was something that I myself have within myself, that I was a narcissist before, and I let it go, because I have been able to understand me, and it made me love myself, understand myself, and believe in nothing more than love. you know I was able to go within and analyze myself. I was able to go within and analyze my patterns. I was able to go within, and meditation put me there. I was able to see everything, since my childhood. My mom drama, my dad drama. I've been kind of like a free thinker all my life, because I have my abandonment issue. So by that, I get my power like right away, because I didn't even know what was right or wrong. My grandma kind of trained me that way. The first person you sleep with is the first person you're planning to stay with your whole life. And that was my mentality. I was kind of like the ride or die kind of chick. Now I understand. After that, I messed with somebody else, and then after I talked to someone, and this person kind of like told me like straight out, he's like, maybe the kind of people that you're choosing are the people that are fucking you over. And that's when I was like, started being more analytical, more like, okay. So that's the way that I see it. Everything that I see now from people, I learn from everybody. I'm grateful from everything, and I realize that it starts with self-love, knowing your boundaries, knowing what you deserve as a person, knowing what you're willing to do, even in the bed. Because even with him in the bed, I used to be like, we're not going there. I was like, nope, it's a no. I don't know how the fucking no means no, but it means no. Yeah, I've always been a fucking kind of free thinker kind of person, but in other ways, I was just like, okay, whatever you want. But anyways, I see it as a joke now, but I learned from it. So anybody wants to learn about meditation, hey, we come from all that and learn from that. Sending love and light and peace. It is what it is, and then just keep on flowing and learn from it. And bye.